Have you ever stood up too quickly and felt that sudden wobble? Or maybe you've noticed it's a little harder to steady yourself when you're reaching for something on a high shelf. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of folks over 70 are asking the same question. Why does my balance feel like it's slipping away? And more importantly, what can I do about it? Today, we're going to talk about why your balance changes after 70, and here's the good news. 3 simple science-backed ways to regain your steadiness and confidence. Because losing your balance doesn't have to be a normal part of aging, let's start by understanding why this happens. You see, as we age, 3 key things change. Our muscles lose some strength, our inner ear, which helps us stay upright, becomes less sensitive, and our reflexes slow down just a hair. Combine that with things like medications or even dehydration, and suddenly, feeling unsteady becomes a lot more common. But here's what most people don't realize. You can reverse a lot of this. Let's dive into the first fix. Meet my friend Margaret. She's 74, loves gardening, and until last year, she'd never worried about her balance. But one morning, she bent down to pick up her cat and nearly lost her footing. That's when she realized something had to change. Margaret started with something you might not expect, her feet. Yep, those hard-working parts of your body you probably don't think about much. Here's why they matter. Weak foot muscles mean less stability with every step. So let's talk about strengthening your foundation. Grab a chair and try this with me. Sit tall, feet flat on the floor. Now, lift your heels while keeping your toes planted. Feel that stretch in your calves? Hold for 5 seconds, then lower. Do this 10 times a day. It's simple, but here's why it works. Stronger calves and ankles mean better control when you shift your weight. Margaret does this while watching her favorite shows, no extra time needed. But there's another piece to this puzzle. Your inner ear. That tiny system in your head is like your body's natural level. As we age, it gets less precise. But guess what? You can train it. Here's how. Stand near a counter, hold on if you need to, and slowly turn your head side to side while keeping your eyes forward. Do this for 30 seconds a day. Margaret calls this her ballet warm-up, and she hasn't had a close call with her cat since. Now let's talk about the second big fix, hydration. Wait, water? Really? Absolutely. Dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your blood pressure can dip, making you lightheaded. And for seniors, that's a recipe for wobbliness. Here's a trick Margaret uses. She keeps a glass of water by her bedside and sips it first thing in the morning. Then she sets a reminder on her phone to drink a small glass every 2 hours. No chugging, just steady sips. And here's her secret. She adds a slice of lemon or cucumber to make it more appealing. But hydration isn't just about water. Are you getting enough electrolytes? Foods like bananas, spinach, and even a handful of nuts can help your body hold onto the fluids you need. Margaret swaps her afternoon cookie for a banana with almond butter. It's tasty, and she says it keeps her energy and balance steady all day. Now let's tackle the third fix, and this one's all about your environment. Have you ever tripped over a rug you swear wasn't there yesterday? Or missed a step because the lighting was just a little too dim? Small tweaks at home can make a huge difference. Take George, a 78-year-old retired teacher. He added motion sensor nightlights along his hallway and swapped his fluffy bath mat for a non-slip one. He also keeps a sturdy chair near his bed to steady himself when he stands up. And here's his pro tip. Practice the 1-minute rule. Every time you leave a room, take one item that doesn't belong there. A pair of shoes in the hallway? Gone. A stack of magazines by the couch? Recycled. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Now let's tie this all together. Aging isn't about avoiding risks, it's about managing them wisely. Every small step you take today is a gift to your future self. Track your progress in a notebook, celebrate tiny wins, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Margaret and George didn't do this alone. They leaned on friends, family, and even this community. So, I want to hear from you. What's one small step you'll take today to improve your balance? Let me know in the comments how your story could inspire someone else to begin their journey. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on thriving after 70. Remember, balance isn't just about staying steady on your feet. It's about living boldly, confidently, and joyfully. Here's to your strongest, most balanced chapter yet.